Hi everybody and welcome back to some more managerial career here on MotoGP 17. We're going to jump straight into the racing. We're going to do 2 races in today's episode and probably some management side of it as well. I hope you enjoyed the episode, so let's get straight into the qualifying of the first race. Right, let's just push it to the line. Hopefully we can better our position, but this bike is so much slower than the one I'm using in my rider career. Let's see if we can beat it. Oh, so we get 11th, but that's still not that great. It's going to be such a battle in today's episode, guys, I'm telling you. I've tried tweaking this bike a little bit just to make it handle a little bit better, but it's no joke that this is going to be a most challenging series on my channel on a MotoGP game. I mean, with the rider career, you get the option for some much better bikes that are pretty much upgraded. This one needs a lot of work. Now, we have obviously spent some credits on the engine, but it's not really making much difference in this race. I'm still struggling to keep up with the other bikes in this race on the straights. I'm still getting absolutely killed, but we're just going to have to go with it. We've got 2 races in today's episode. Hopefully we can push it, but it's going to be a real battle. But let's just see if we can better our time. I'll take anything in, I'll say top 10. If we can get one more position, we don't want to be too far back, and this isn't a bad lap so far. Let's just try and get a little bit tighter onto the curb there, try and hold the speed. And this bike just doesn't turn in very well. I mean, I've adjusted it, it was understeering quite a lot, but it's still sending me, I can't turn in too hard. I just get taken out wide. It's just it feels really stiff. It's not as sensitive as some of the other bikes that I've used on this game so far. So it's just going to be a real challenge, but it's an interesting challenge, guys. It's going to be one of those things that you reap the rewards from some hard work. It's going to be really difficult to build up a team. Obviously, we can't buy or hire another teammate until the transfer window opens, so we're going to need to boost those credits up. And you can only, I'm not sure whether you can upgrade the engine again, or whether you're only allowed to do it once. We're just going to have to see. I'm going to be learning with you guys every episode. Right, is this time going to be quicker? We've got faster time at every sector. Please be quicker. And over the line. Oh, we get 4th. I'll take that all day long. So once the session ended, we ended up with 6th as our time dropped down a little, but I'll take that, guys. So let's get straight into the race. So here we go. We're just going to have to be good right from the beginning. We know how difficult this circuit is. Even in the rider career, I still struggled on a much better bike with higher performance. We're just going to have to go for it, try and be really defensive, try and hold our lines, and hopefully don't get bullied too much in the corners. So let's just get straight into this first race and go for it. So here we go, guys. Right, so here we go with our first race in this managerial career. We need to start off really well. We know they're going to be faster in the race than they were in qualifying, so we're going to have to be a little bit better and improve our time as well. So we've got to get a good start. We know we haven't got the acceleration and the top end of the other bikes, but we're just going to have to get as much slipstream and be good in the corners. Now we're off. Let's see if we can get into that first corner. Let's try and get a little bit of slipstream into that first right-hander, and that's not a bad position. Just hold that position, try and get a nice tight line into this first turn, and we get a nice tight line. God, just hesitate there. This bike doesn't turn in very well. It does understeer quite a lot and feels very stiff. Right, so let's try and get into this left-hander. Just try and hold the line and try and avoid any bikes coming up the inside. Oh God, just lost it there as I just let off the brake and just tried to change direction. It's so stiff, this bike, but we're up to P3. Let's see if we can hold that position into this next turn. Ooh, God, almost got taken out from behind. That bike came flying in behind me and it almost wiped me out. And he's come back, he's just made contact. That's going to send me a little bit wider and off the circuit. Oh my God, and I just got a penalty. Oh my God, we got a 0.1 penalty as well. Oh, that is an absolute nightmare. And that was all down to that little bit of contact. I couldn't pull the bike back up. We're just going to have to go with it. But that means now we've got to finish ahead of the bikes behind us by at least 0.1. Otherwise, we're going to lose a position. That is not a great start to this first lap, but we've just got to battle through. So we've just got to keep on going. Right, let's just try and hold this position. At the moment, we're in a podium position, but how long will that last? We do not know. Let's try and stick with the leaders and just try and hold it into that turn. We've got a bike sitting right behind us, and we're trying to go as quick as we can through the corners, but we do lack that speed in and out of the turns. We don't really have any areas where we're quicker than they are on this bike. This bike just does not handle anywhere near what we're used to on the bike in our rider career, but we've just got to go with it. Right, let's just try and hold it. We are starting to lose ground on the two in front. They were so much quicker than us, so we knew they would get away and we wouldn't be able to hold on to them. Oh God, almost got taken out again. God, the bikes behind me are really not having none of it. They really want to get me out the way. I've just got to keep an eye on when they're going to come up the inside. I'm trying to hold my own here, but it's not easy. I've got so many bikes pressurising me into mistake, and this is where they're going to overtake me now. Now they're going to get my slipstream. You watch, there's going to be at least 4 or 5 bikes come fly past me. They did in qualifying. They're going to do it again. There goes one. And where's the other one? There's 2 more. They're going to come around this side. I'm going to get sandwiched in here. Am I going to... Oh, here goes another one. Oh, God, and another one. So that's 4 bites. Let's just try and take a tighter line and just try to hold it in there. And we should be able to hold 3 of them off. Oh, my God, we managed to hold 3 of them off. But we did lose 1 place in that turn. But I'll take that if we can get back past him. Oh, God, almost got past. No, couldn't hold it. Went out slightly wider, but we managed to get past him. We're back up to P3. What a fight back that was. I didn't think we'd be able to do that, but we have, and we're back into a podium position. But are we going to hold on to it? We've just lost the turn there. We went a little bit wider than we wanted to, and Boudica has just managed to get past us, and we've just got to hold on to it. We've just got to be a little bit better in this turn. Can we get back past him? And we fought back past him, but we're not going to hold it, and he's retaken the lead. Oh, what a battle am I having here for 3rd position, but how long will that last? I do not know. Right, let's just try and get a little bit better through that turn, and again, I just missed the braking spot, and I've gone on the outside slightly, and I've managed just to pull the bike in. I'm still in his slipstream. I'm trying to push it as much as I can. Can we get up the inside here? Can we get back past him? God, just touched the back end of his bike, but I couldn't get slipped past him. Can we get past him here? Oh, God, just managed to get past him, but I'm not going to hold it. He's going to get back past it, I think. Or is he? Yes, he's going to come back past. Definitely just don't hold the speed in the corners. I'm trying my best. I'm battling as much as I can, and I'm trying to fight for the best position in this first race. Right, let's try and get up the inside again. Trying to hold it. We're coming towards the end of the 2nd lap, and we haven't got much further to go to the end of this race, but now he's managed to pull away slightly, and I'm trying to go through these corners as quick as I can, and again just gone slightly off there, really losing it in those corners. I'm trying my hardest just to let off the brake and just coast through the turns, but this bike's so stiff, it just has none of it. Now we've got a couple more riders coming up, and it looks like 3rd place is totally away from us now, and it's all about trying to hold 4th, and we just had a bit of contact there. He's just pushed me out slightly wider, and McPhee almost took me out there. What the hell? Loads of contact there. Let's just get in his slipstream. Let's try and get back past him, but we've got 2 markers behind us, and that means a couple of more bikes might come shooting past, but let's try and get a good slipstream here, and we've managed to get back past him and try and hold that position. Now we're ahead of the other British rider. Right, let's try and hold it nice and tight into this turn. No, we've gone a little bit wide this time, and it looks like McPhee's going to get back out. What a move. I just backed off slightly there and got back past him, but he's not going to give up. He's got a whole lap to try and get past me, so it's going to be all down to how defensive I can be and see if I can just push this bike a little bit more. But I've just got to keep an eye on that rear tyre. Now we've gone for the softer option on the rear. I know that was probably not the wisest thing to do after seeing how quickly the tyres heat up in these races. And again, I've gone slightly wider. I think I'm starting to lose a bit of grip at the rear. I should have gone for the medium, but I just thought I needed the grip. I was losing so much grip in the qualifying, and I thought to go with the softer option would be best, but sometimes you've got to just try and take a risk. Right, let's just try and hold it into this turn. We're coming hot to the halfway point of this lap, and we've still got a long way to go, and there comes McVie. He's going to try and get past him, trying to hold that position. Oh God, it's right onto the curb there, just managed to hold it through there, almost lost the back end of the bike, but it's sent us a little bit wider into that turn. Let's just try and hug that corner, and he's right behind trying to get past. He's going to make a lunge in a minute. I've got to try and get away from him. We're coming towards the end section here. We've only got a few more corners before that long straight for the finish line. Am I going to be able to hold on to fourth, or is the penalty going to cost me? You never know. If quite a few bikes come up behind me within that time, they're going to all take me on the line and all be ahead of me on the time, so we're going to have to try and get away somehow. We've got to be at least 0.1 ahead of the bike behind it again, right onto the curb. Really struggling, but we have got a tiny little gap there, but is it going to be enough? Right, last corner, so this is where it's down to, guys. Am I going to get fourth position, or am I going to be taken by about 3 or 4 bikes? I can see loads of them trying to catch up here. They're in my slipstream. They're getting closer and closer as I keep looking behind. Here they come. Am I going to be 0.1 in front of them? And over the finish line. I don't know whether I've got fourth. It's all down to the results. So let's get straight into the standings. Here we go. And yes, we took fourth position, but only just. We battled all the way through that race. It was so hard on that bike. That bike is so much harder to steer around the turns, and it's so much slower than the one we're using in our rider career. We definitely need to improve on this bike and spend some credits on it, but this is what it's all about, guys, building up this team so it can compete with the better riders. Now, our rider's not very happy, but I think he's got to be a little bit positive with the fact that we've challenged in the top 5 on a bike that's nowhere near the performance of the others. Right, guys, so we achieved the race objective, which was 20th, and our starting position was 6th, and we finished 4th, so that wasn't a bad overall result. I should be a little bit happy with that. Now, we've upgraded a little bit on our rider, so let's see how many credits we get. And we got a few more reputation points. Also, guys, I just found out you can actually buy a credit booster on the store. I actually might purchase that. It might help with this career. There's so many things you've got to spend credits on. It might help to improve the team a little bit quicker, but yeah, we will see about that. But we got a free week. We can't upgrade anything in the garage, I don't think. We haven't got enough credits yet, so let's go to the next weekend and see what happens. Don't know whether we got any activities or it's the next race. Let's just double check. No, it's the next race, guys. So the next race is Argentina, and we've raced on this one before. Again, this is going to be extremely difficult on that bike, but we're going to just try our best. So let's get straight into qualifying and see if we can get another positive result. It is going to be very, very challenging, but I'm going to do my best, try my best. So let's get straight into it now, guys. Here we go. And over the line. Oh, no, not faster again. We've only got 4 minutes left, and at the moment we've only got 12. I don't think this is going to be a very, very good qualifying session. I have adjusted so many things on this bike, and it's being exposed on this circuit. It is really, really struggling, not just into the corners, but on that straight. I'm just getting killed so badly, and I'm getting quite bullied even in this qualifying session. I've been bashed around, knocked out of the circuit. The AI are definitely on this simulation level are a lot harder and a lot more aggressive into the corners. You've got to hold those lines, and you've got to hold your own. It's not easy, especially this corner coming up. The amount of times I've gone into this corner, a rider's come up the inside and knocked me out wide, and I've lost my momentum round the turn. It is so tough. That wasn't bad through there that time. We managed just to pull away. We've got a couple of bikes behind us in this qualifying session, and that's not bad. I keep on getting fast times up until the 3rd split point, and those corners I seem to struggle on. This one could be extremely tough as well. I'll try and go through there as smooth as possible, but when you've got other riders through there, I find it difficult to take the right line, especially through this turn as well. I'll try and take it a little bit tighter, because when I go on the outside, I always get riders coming up the inside and taking. Oh God, we've actually got fastest time, but only just at that third split point. So this could be our fastest time so far. We've just got to nail that last corner, which can be extremely tough. I mean, our personal best is a 1:50.9, and the fastest time is a 1:50.2. So we're about half a second off the time, but we know that they're going to be faster in the race, so I'm not really going to take much interest on those sort of times. Right, we get over the finish line. Oh, 6th position. Do you know what? I'm just going to have to take that. We haven't got much time left, so let's get straight into the race. Right guys, so we get 6th position in that qualifying session, and that bike got extremely exposed for its weaknesses, but I'm going to just battle on, get straight into the race and see where we come. So here we go guys. Right guys, so here we go with the race. Not feeling really confident. I think even top 10 is going to be difficult. The bike really struggled in that qualifying session. I was lucky to even get 6th place, and I know they're going to be faster in the race, so we're just going to have to get into it, be really strong from the start, hopefully battle on and just see where we come. But it's going to take time to build up this team. That's all about the management, so hopefully we will better this team in the future. So let's get straight into the race. Right guys, so here we go with the Argentinian Grand Prix. We know this is going to be a real battle, but we just got to hold our own and hope for at least a top 10 finish. So let's see if we can get a good start on this first lap and hopefully set us up for the rest of the race. So let's get our engine revved up and off we go. That's not a bad start. Let's see if we can get into that first right-hander and try and hold a couple of places. We know how quick they are once we get to that straight. Let's try and hold it into the inside, right onto the curb there. Trying to hold that corner. Try and hold it. That's not bad. That's a good corner. Right, let's just try and hold into this next left-hander. We might be able to get it up the inside if we can take a good line. Yes, we managed to dive up the inside and we're up to P3. That's not bad. Right, we're just going to hold onto this while we can. Try and get in their slipstream and try and chase the 2 leaders down. But look at the speed of the other 2. You just can't keep up with them. And this was happening on the qualifying session. You can see a massive difference in the speed of the bike. It's so much slower, and look, they're just going to all fly past me here. Right, let's try and hold this into that turn. Try and be good on the brakes. No, gone slightly wider. Loads of bikes coming up the inside. We're going to lose a few places here, but just try and hold strong. And we're down to P8, P9. Let's just try and hold it into this turn. We've got to keep battling on. We can't worry about the positions. I'll worry about that at the end of the race. Let's just try and finish this race in one piece. Right, let's try and dive up the inside here. Try and hold that position. So we're back up to P7 and just try and hold that turn. Yes, we're trying to hold. Just try and stay connected with this group here. We might be able to get amongst them at least towards the end of the race. We managed to dive up the inside there. Oh, a little bit of contact there, but I don't mind that. So you're going to get that from them as well. And we're back up to P4, and that was a good battling move there, and we've just got to hold it for as long as we can. We know we're not going to keep up with the leaders of this race, but if we can hold a position with the second group behind, we might have half a chance. Oh God, bloody hell! All 4 bikes dived up the inside, but I just backed off and managed to go tight there and managed to take the places back. But see what I mean, they just fly into the turns, and that was actually, that was a bit unexpected. That hasn't happened to me on that turn. A few of the other corners, yes, but that one, bloody hell. I'm going to have to be more aware of that, but I did say that they would probably be quicker in the race. They're more up for it now. Let's just try and hold this position. We're sitting in 4th position, and we're not going to get on the podium. I don't think we've got it in this bike to push for that podium finish, but we just got to try and stick as close as possible to them, and hopefully we can latch on to them. We might be able to get some slipstream, but I doubt it. No, we're too far away. We're just going to have to hold it here, and you watch all these bikes come flying past me now. They're going to come flying past me. I don't have the top end speed that they have, and this is where I'm going to lose a lot of places, but I'm going to hold it in the middle here, because I find if you go too far out to the left, they go up the inside and take you off the circuit. That happened to me in qualifying, so I'm going to take the inside line and just try and hold it into the turn. That was a much better line and got nice and tight in, but they're still a little bit quicker out the turns than me, and 2 of them are going to get past. No, it was only McVie, so only McVie managed to get past, and I managed to hold onto that for a little while anyway. We're just gonna have to see, because we've got 3 bikes sitting right behind me. Let's just try and hold it into this turn and see if we can get back past McPhee. No, we couldn't get past the other British rider, and we've got one niggling at our back wheel. We're trying to just hold this position. I mean, 5th wouldn't be a bad position. No, we're going to lose another position in the inside. Let's just try and hold it into this turn and just try and close him down. No, he's going to get it. Yes, he's going to take that position. No, he didn't get through, and I managed to get back past. We went right together there, but managed to hold on to that, and we're sitting in 5th position going towards the end of this second lap, and then we've got one more lap to try and hold on to 5th position. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try. Right, hold it into this turn, try and be a little bit tight with you. No, they came flying up the inside on the last lap. Yes, there's 1 rider, 2 rider. Let's try and hold it into this turn and just try and fight him up. I'm really fighting with him side by side. He's going to get the inside line here. I might just slightly back off and try and move over. Yes, just move over into the inside and try and hold the inside line. That might be the better thing, but no, he's going to get up the inside. He's a lot quicker than I am, and he just accelerated past me, so we've dropped down to 6th position. And we've dropped another place. I don't want to go too far down the order. I said top 10, but since I've been holding this in the sort of 4th, 5th position for most of this race, I don't want to go any further down. We've managed to get back past him, and we're back up to 5th. Right, last lap here. We've got to hold onto it for as long as we can, but we know once again they're going to come flying past us here, and here comes the 3 amigos. They're going to come flying down. Oh, there's 4 of them actually. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, into the turn. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. No, I've just left the braking a little bit too late there, and 2 of them are going to get up the inside. 4, oh god, luckily only 3 of them went past, and I'm still battling with the 4th. He's trying to get past me, but I managed to just fight him off, and we've dropped down to 8th. Oh dear, this is so soul destroying when you're losing all these positions in one single turn. Right, let's dive out the inside. We managed to take 2 of them back, but I think he's going to get back up the inside, and we only got back up to P7. Now we've just got to battle in these next couple of corners. Let's try and take an inside line here and see if we can get past both of them through here. Dived up the inside, we managed to do it, so we're back up to 5th, right onto the curb. Don't lose the back end. Oh god, it kicked up there. Just slightly stepped out, but just managed to hold on to it. And now we've got to just fight for this position to the end of the race. Can we hold on for a 5th position? That would be an amazing finish, considering we got 6th in qualifying, and we could actually get 5th in the race on a circuit which we were getting absolutely slaughtered on. Right, hold into that last turn. He's trying to come the outside, and we take 5th. What a result. I'll take that all day long after all that battling. Well guys, we managed to take 5th. What a battle. I didn't get a moment's peace in any corner. Every single straight, 3 or 4 bikes, boom, 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 past you. You just haven't got the speed on that bike. The bike is so slow, even with a slight engine upgrade. There's so many things we have to do to that bike to make it perform better. Yes, our rider's not very happy, but this is a start of the build of this management team. We're going to have to work all the way up to hopefully to glory. It's not going to happen overnight, so let's just get straight into the HQ and see what we can improve to make this team better. So here we go, guys. What an episode, guys. It's been a real battling experience, but we managed to get through, and twice we finished in a better position we started in. So overall, it hasn't been a bad day. But it's good, like I said, it's going to take time to improve the rider, the bike, and everything else, and all the other aspects. But this is the good thing about a managerial career. It's loads involved, loads of progression. That's what I love about these sort of modes, and I'm so happy they've added one to a MotoGP game. It's something that was really needed. I've always liked career modes on a lot of other games. So we've got an activity day before the next race. I think we may do that before we step into anything else. Let's see what we've got. So we can earn some money on a TV advert, high society, social network, and TV program. So they're all different kinds of rewards. But at the moment, the only thing I'm interested in is credits. So of course, we're going for the TV advert, because we need to build up our credits. We're going to check out all the different things that we can upgrade. I'm not sure if we can upgrade anything on the bike, but we will check that out. So let's go into the garage and see. No, I don't think you can. I don't think you... Oh, so you can only upgrade... No, you can only upgrade one thing at a time, it looks like. So that's interesting. So we can only upgrade... Yeah, so it looks like we can only upgrade one thing at a time. So once the engine upgrade's finished, then it looks like we can upgrade something else. Right, so let's just check what else we can upgrade. So we got nearly 30,000 credits. Let's see what's... Oh, whoops, not that. We want to go in staff management. So we've got all these different areas and all these different things that we can upgrade, guys. So I'm going to put it to a vote. What do you reckon we should upgrade? Should we do our engineers? Should we do something to do with the track? Should we do something? See what else there is. So that's about 8,000 credits. Motor engineers, sports management. It could be something in the office. There's loads of different areas where you can put your money in, or the support. So I'm going to put it to a vote. What do you reckon that I should put some money in? It looks like we've got enough to upgrade 2 things. That might be beneficial. And then next episode, we get straight back into some racing, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you very, very soon, guys. Bye-bye.